This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. Armenia's foreign ministry says it is not yet confirming whether Foreign Minister Ararat Mirzoyan will attend the 4th Antalya Diplomatic Forum, set to begin on Friday, though he is already listed on the forum's official website. The annual forum, hosted by Turkey, brings together diplomats and world leaders to tackle global challenges, with this year's theme being Restoring Diplomacy in a Fragmented World. Representatives from 148 countries are expected, including 19 heads of state and 64 foreign ministers. Azerbaijan plans to send its largest ever delegation, including President Ilham Aliyev and his wife, the Vice President Mehriban, while Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov is notably absent. If Mirzoyan attends, it will mark another step in Armenia-Turkey dialogue, which saw signs of progress over the past year. Last month, the border between Armenia and Turkey was temporarily opened to allow humanitarian aid into Syria, and the Armenian and Turkish consuls to Aleppo held a rare meeting. Mirzoyan attended the forum last year, during which he met his Turkish counterpart Hakan Fidan. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan has supported the engagement, previously stating that as Armenian and Turkish officials are now in direct contact, they no longer have to rely on third-party countries to relay messages. This is a significant change, he said, and it will lead to results. However, many challenges remain, as Ankara still fails to honor the agreement it made with Yerevan in 2022 to open their borders to third-party citizens, as it continues to tie progress with acceptance of Azerbaijan's ever-increasing demands on Armenia. The first hearing in a civil court case brought by the Civilitas Foundation, the parent organization of CivilNet, against Yerevan Mayor Tigran Avinyan over remarks he made during a televised debate was held yesterday. The lawsuit claims Avinyan used offensive language targeting CivilNet following its investigation into his family's business ties to state contracts. The case centers on a debate in December with former Mayor Haik Marutyan on Factor TV, during which Avinyan dismissed critical media coverage by saying, "Media here has become one big garbage dump." Civilitas argues the comment was a direct insult aimed at their outlet and is seeking a public apology to be broadcast on Factor TV, along with publication of the court's ruling online. Avinyan did not appear at the hearing or submit an official response, prompting the court to postpone proceedings until May 6th to give his legal team extra time to prepare. Meanwhile, Avinyan has filed his own defamation lawsuit against Civilitas, demanding 3 million drams, around $7,500, in damages and the removal of the investigative article. The report alleged that during Avinyan's tenure as deputy prime minister, government contracts worth $620,000 were awarded to beneficiaries who then subcontracted work to a company led by his father. Avinyan was elected mayor in October 2023 and is a member of the ruling Civil Contract Party. Speaking of garbage dumps, an investigation by CivilNet has uncovered widespread illegal dumping of construction waste throughout Yerevan, exposing a pattern of negligence and blame shifting among city officials. After the deadly 2022 Surmalu shopping center explosion that killed 16 people, officials dumped debris near the Nubarashen highway, citing possible explosives in the rubble. They promised to relocate it after the investigation, but visiting the site in December 2023, CivilNet found no investigative work, only people scavenging for scrap. When pressed for answers, the city offered no clear plan for proper disposal. Instead, the location has since become an unofficial dump site, attracting waste from private businesses. Yerevan has only 2 authorized construction waste facilities, but there are at least 6 known illegal sites spread across the city. One site in Shengavit covers 32 acres of community-owned land, used illegally since 2018. The Surmalu case highlights how illegal dump sites can form through the joint efforts of state bodies, namely the Investigative Committee and the city administration. CivilNet's investigation indicates serious oversight failures and the need for significant reform of the construction waste management system. And finally, the CivilNet number of the day is 14. Continuing our theme from yesterday on pioneering Armenian feminists, that's the number of known editions of Artemis, the women's literary magazine published by Mari Belerian in Egypt in the early 1900s. Artemis was the realization of Belerian's lifelong dream to create a platform where women could freely express themselves. The magazine featured submissions from Armenian women around the world and addressed topics like women's rights and access to education. Belerian boldly criticized the traditional treatment of women, particularly in provincial family life, and advocated for fair and respectful roles for women within the family. The magazine can now be read online in the Armenian National Library's digital collection. And as always, keep following CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.